late one night on July 16th, I had her knock on the door. There was a plainclothes officer, and they said, "Do you know a Brannon Wilson?" My heart sank. Yes, it's my son. Brannon is no longer with us. Dear God, how could that happen? My son Brannon, we thought he would be the perfect one to be successful in life. He had put himself through college, had a bachelor's degree, had opportunities in management. But you know, alcohol took hold of his life. It was like a monster that came up. We tried working with him, and he couldn't stop. We thought getting away to this campgrounds for a few days might clear his head. He'd just come off of a 6-month rehab, but it didn't take hold. This place over here is where my son set up his tent. Campfire. Coming back the next day after I heard that he was gone, I had to pick up all his belongings, take down his tent, put things into garbage bags. But before we left, I had a friend come with me, and we sat at the table and we prayed. And I just reached out to God like I climbed up into his arms to get that perfect peace and rest. And the scripture came to my mind, where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. And so when this tragic event happened in my life, it woke me up to say, we got to be intentional about telling other people that there is hope. They can be freed and delivered from a drug addiction, but we got to share the message of Jesus Christ. I didn't know how to do that. So I got my phone and I Googled, how do you share your faith? And I came across Hell's Best Kept Secret. I listened to it. And since then, I've listened to it probably 40 or 50 times. And I ordered $1 million tracts, gospel tracts from Ray Comfort's ministry, and that's how I started sharing my faith with $1 million bill. How you doing?
Millions at a time.
$1 million bill.
Awesome.
Are you folks having a great time today?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Thank you. Hi there. This is your good day, $1 million day.
$1 million day. That would be
Make
wonderful.
sure you read the back of this. It has directions to heaven. So is it heaven or hell for you?
Heaven.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Why would you go to heaven?
Because I believe in going to heaven.
You believe in heaven. So if Adolf Hitler believes in heaven, will he get in? So when someone says, how do you get to heaven? It's not because we're good or religious, but only if you repent and place your trust in him. Suicide is quite common. I don't fully understand someone taking their life. I don't understand it. I understand the depression because at certain points I feel and sense that deep darkness, that depression. It might only be for a period of time, but I understand how deep and dark it is. But when you know that God has you in the palm of his hand, in the cleft of the rock, there's nothing you can't go through when you trust in Jesus Christ.